Sorry for the delay. No pun intended. I just realized how stupid that joke was. I swear to God, sorry for the delay was not meant to be a dad joke because Garland is here. I just realized it sounded like one right when I said it. But I am behind as far as releasing content. I'm usually not this late, but there's a reason for it. Well, there's plenty of reasons for it. The main one is I said I was going to pull off this Garland solo. I said I was going to do it. And it was not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Like, at all. There was a lot more moving parts to pay attention to as far as how this is supposed to work. The main one was when this big wolf summons the little wolves back. There's a certain time when he'll do it. It's 12 actions after he removes them. He'll bring them back. They go away at thresholds. That would be 79, 49, 29. After 29, the wolves will never come back. You'll never have to worry about it again. So as long as you get that timing down, you're good. Because there was a lot of trial and error to get this done. What kept happening to me is I was just going. He would bring the wolves back, break me with one of his friends, and then kill me. But if you stall that out on that 12th action with, say, like a call ability or a C65, it'll still be Garland's turn. You won't have to worry about it. That's what kept getting me. But we're here. And yes, turns out this can be done without the BT+. Because the one video I saw of this beforehand was a Garland 0 out of 3 BT+, and that made a big difference. I don't know if this is because of the BT+, or if he gets reworked or something, but regardless, the Japanese version of Garland is doing a lot more damage. Shocking, right? But I mean, he's double dumping on all of his skills. Skill 1 is doing splash damage, like all that kinds of stuff. So it's not like you can just watch that video on the Japanese server and replicate it here. No, you got to figure out another way to get it done. So all the videos that you're going to see, none of them are my first run of the Transcendence stages. I did a couple different things because I was able. See, there is a con to doing this. Like, it was fun to do. Eventually, when I figured it out, it got fun. But figuring it out and pulling my hair out was not fun. But getting past that leaves me with a sense of accomplishment, which I'm very happy about. But anyways, I'm kind of rambling now. That's right. I was talking about it being a detriment in a way, because it does leave me with only 4 characters to choose from when we get to the final stage. So because of that, I had to switch up the teams a little bit, because originally, just to get it done, I went at this one with Garland, Ignis, and Aranea. And then on the other side, I went with Terra, Yang, and who was the other one? Ferris, that's right, because we need a blue crystal. Which that worked out. And then my final team was Terra, Garland, and Ignis. But that's not the team that you're going to see when we get there. It's different now. But it's good that I can talk about it. It's good that I've done it a few times with a couple different setups, so I can talk more about it. Ignis ended up being a lifesaver on that run that I'm talking about, because I didn't realize this. The very last wave of the last gate is this new boss type. I don't know what it's called, but it's these parrot looking things that change from, they come out black, then they change to white, and they go back and forth. When they're in the white stance, you can't heal at all, and they sap your health constantly. It's obnoxious. But then I went back with a different setup, and it didn't seem to be happening as much, and I'm not really sure why. I'm sure somebody out there can explain it to me. Or I could just not be lazy and go look it up myself, but I literally just got it done and went, okay, I'm behind, I gotta do this commentary. And I want to give a big apology to the Tonberry Troop, because I do not read your site nearly as much as I should. Because normally, at least as far as I know, and maybe I'm wrong about this, I'm kind of just talking out of my ass here, but I was under the impression that most people go to the Tonberry website if they need help with, like, what does this character do, stuff like that, or what about sphere recommendations. And I know that's such a small section of what the Tonberry website offers, but there's there's so many different boss mechanics that are detailed in there that I wouldn't otherwise know. Just playing this, like I wouldn't know unless I don't know, but it was because of them that I was able to determine that it was 12 actions we had to work with. And by able to determine, I mean Animander took a screenshot of it, gave me a big old red circle like here's the answer right here, and then showed it to me. So I didn't determine shit. He just showed it to me. So thank you, I appreciate that. It helped out a great deal. Now that I've rambled on about other things, maybe I should talk about what we're watching and what I've done so far. So, if you've been paying attention, pretty much the name of the game here is to get those little wolves off of us, time the actions, count out the 12 actions and everything. That's when you spam, well not so much spam, but use the round edges. See right there, that was action number 12. That's the reason that I used the C65, because if I would have attacked, then one of those wolves would have gotten the jump on me, broken me, and I would have been dead. But luckily, after we drop this big one to 29%, those wolves will go away and we will never have to worry about them again. And then at that point, it's just a race against the clock. Or the turn count, I should say. You know what I mean. And when that's not the case, you know, when these things are gone, I'm really just spamming HP attacks up until his buff is about to wear out. And then I'll pop a skill just to refresh it. And by the way, every single speed passive is removed. They're all gone. Because otherwise there's no way this EX would be charging this fast, and this wouldn't be possible without that done. And it kind of works out because Garland is slower in the beginning of the fight, he takes those 2 HP attacks from the small wolves when they're still on the field, which triggers the Odin passive, which is putting in serious work right now. Those are the only things helping Garland right now, are Jack's debuff and the Odin passive. That's it. Everything else he's got to do by himself. He's got spheres. I don't even remember what I gave him. I think he's got, oh no, he's got clouds. I remember, he has Cloud, Raijin, and Noel. Those are his spheres. So Cloud is brave damage 10% when you crit, which Garland always does. And the Noel and Raijin ones are attack 15%. The conditions to reach them, I don't remember, but they're really simple to reach. I think it's like break a target or attack a broken target or something that's very commonplace. Okay. Now we just spam, I guess. Spam HP attacks. Because I was worried that the delay buff went away, then I realized his turn is way back there. Anyways, my EX is gonna come back, it's okay. Probably could have done this in slightly less turns than I did. I got it like right on the money. I was like 1 turn under. It is very important not to let his main buff fall off. Not the delay buff, the other one. Because he does significantly less damage when that falls off. And not even when it falls off, but when it's at less stacks. So when you use a skill, it only adds 2, which is a huge difference. Very big drop from 5 stacks and 2 stacks. And to build it back up just takes a while. Like you just don't let it fall off. You can't. It has to stay there the whole time. So he's under 20%. We are getting, he's under 15. We're getting very close. Trying to wait to go into that summon until I really need to. So right now we don't need to, but we only have 9 turns left to work with. So we gotta close this out. Okay, maybe after this EX will go in. Probably be a good idea. 4%. You know what? How about now? Let's do it now. Okay, 3%, 3 turns. We have the summon to work with. Yeah, he's pretty tanky, so pretty much every action you take counts. I feel like there's things I'm forgetting to mention about this. So if anyone has any questions, which I'm sure there will be, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll answer them to the best of my abilities. Okay, 1%. There we go, beautiful. Nice turn count too. Okay, after this we're gonna move on to the Sid robots on Crucible 2. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Until next time.